Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters. Although my oldest is grown and out of the house and now married, my middle daughter is a college student away at school, and then I have my youngest that lives here with me in our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Today we are stuffing the rest of my binders for the second paycheck of March. March is a magic month, so there will be a third paycheck, so that is exciting, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. We have our beautiful bank bag from my friend Gina Renee, RN Budgets. And then I'm going to use some of this Sort Quick from Erica at Black and Blue. This just does help count the money so they don't stick together so much. I am so sorry if you can hear the turtle in the background because it seems like every time I want to film, he wants to get out of his enclosure. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $101 today. All right, we are going to start with my dated binder, and these are all categories that have to be funded by a specific date. So my Christmas club at the credit union now has $300 in here after this paycheck. I do put $50 every single paycheck into my Christmas club. And then this is for Christmas cash gifts and tips. I do give my nephew a cash gift. Typically, I give my mail carrier cash gift, my garbage man, my recycling man, my nail technician. So the list goes on and on. So I do like to give a lot of cash out at Christmas. So we are going to save, $10. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I will definitely have to bump this up more than $10 a paycheck. Probably will do that next month. Because $10 a paycheck doesn't quite make what I like to do. Moving on to car registration, I did get my sticker for in February, so we're just going to do $5 this paycheck. We'll probably bump this up to like $7, and the next one we have $10 to start saving for next year is car tags. And Amazon Prime is not due until August. We're going to put $7 in here, and Amazon Prime now has 50, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Is that right? Yep, $124. Moving on to ID theft, it also gets $7 a paycheck. Oops. I did a video a while ago explaining how I break down why is it $7, not an even number. Kind of seems like a funny number, but I basically figured out how much the bill is and then broke it down by paychecks. And so $7 a paycheck for both of these basically covers the amount of the bill. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 52, 4, 56. So $56 in ID theft, that is right, and that is not due until November. Moving on to Microsoft. Microsoft is coming out on my account in May, and we're going to add $5 here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 105, 110. So $10 more. This will be fully funded. So we are well on our way to be ready for that bill. These are all the bills that used to really throw me for a loop before I was budgeting. I know things that come out once a year that are a little more expensive and you're not prepared for them. Ooh, they were never fun for me. All right, moving on to Carb Manager. It's going to get $1. This is only $35 for the year, but I save for it too. $1 paycheck or a little more sometimes really does help. So this comes out on December 31st of my account. So I want to make sure I'm prepared for it. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. Only $8, but you know what? Like I said, when that bill comes out, I am ready for it. Waste management, I did just pay for, so I'm not going to put anything in it this paycheck. We did have $25 to help pay that bill, which was awesome. And then Butcher Box is going to get $5 to start for the next time it comes. I get Butcher Box every about 8 to 10 weeks. So I will have a video posted soon of my unboxing of my Butcher Box and then also my Grove subscription. I am not affiliated with them, or I have like a link that you can get some kind of deal if you use my link, but it will not be a sponsored video. That is it for my dated binder. Moving on to the long-term binder. Glasses was just finished in the Bucks binder recently, so we definitely need some condensing here. We're going to add $5 to glasses. I could probably back off of putting $5 in here every paycheck for a while, but we will see. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 97, 99, 301, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. $327 in glasses. This is awesome because we did just use a good chunk of it for Helena. I don't even know if she's gotten her frames yet, but we did go in store and then she was going to order online. I'm honestly not sure if she's done that yet. All right, moving on to passports. It's going to get $1. Yeah, $1. I would like to get Autumn and myself passports. We have 20, 40, 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, $68 in there. Need a couple more hundred for that. Autumn's orthodontist. We also finished a savings challenge for that. Autumn's orthodontist is getting just $1. And when this gets to about $1,000 is when we will start her braces process. So we have 100, 200, 300 in the high yield savings, 20, 35, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71, 2, and 73. Did I count that right? Oh, that was messy. Yep, $373. So, getting close to $400. Awesome. Moving on to health. And health, this is for when we get like medical bills in the mail that, something the insurance doesn't cover that you're not expecting to pay. We have $2, $4, and $6 in here now. I recently just used this for when I had to take Autumn to her allergist appointment. And swim team. Swim team is getting $5. I did talk about in my budget with me video that swim team is a little more expensive this summer than I anticipated. It's about $200 more. So we do have savings challenges going for it, and I might have to just use other funds more to bump this up. But we should have 155, so that's awesome. We have 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55. So 155 plus multiple savings challenges that are going to go towards it. So, and I don't have to come up with it all at once. My sister will take a couple payments from me, which is really helpful. Moving on to car maintenance. And car maintenance, I probably should have did more than $5 for this, but we're going with 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. There is something wrong with the front end of my car, so I will be taking that car in very soon. And my envelope is getting $2, and this is just for things around the house that are a little more expensive, things like when I got my vacuum or my new comforter. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and $21. Yep. And the final envelope in this binder is vet. So we did take the cat to the vet recently. So we are adding $5 to vet. And I'm trying to build this up to maybe at least $200 before I spend $100 of it on a canister filter for the fish and turtles. So we have $100, $5, $10, $112 in here now. The canister filter is desperately needed, but I'm not going to deplete this fund and not have anything in case we need to get to the vet. That is it for the long-term binder. Moving on to the new home binder. We're going to start with decor, and I think decor is just getting $1. Yes, $1 for decor. So decor has 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 in decor. And this is just for things around the house. If I see something, I don't really go to Home Goods, but that's where I would go. Home Goods, Marshalls, those places for something nice to decorate. Furniture is getting $2. And furniture now has 20, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, $42 in furniture. I recently spent these 2 items on a rug and some shelves, so we have to build those back up. Moving on to appliances, it's getting $1. Appliances has 100, 200, 300, $400 in the high yield savings, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 400 $36. So that's awesome that we have over $400 in appliances. Most of my appliances are pretty new, so by the time something needs to be replaced, I'm hoping this will be, built up. Moving on to outdoors. Outdoors is getting $5. Now outdoors, like I said, there's multiple projects outside that have to get done. A couple of them have to. I can't prolong them anymore. So outdoors will probably be focused on more in the upcoming paychecks. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $110 in outdoors. Yes. Moving on to security. Now this was used to change our locks when we got our home. This will probably just be used to pay if like ADT has to come back out and they charge me a fee for them visiting or whatever, or if we ever have to change the locks again, anything like that. So we have 100, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $120 in security. And finally, in this binder is home maintenance, and it is getting $5 as well. So this would be used to pay a professional. So when I do get my garage door fixed or my front stoop, that's where this money will go to. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 77, 79, $379 in home maintenance, which is awesome. And that is it for my new home binder. And today's final binder is my Harry Potter binder. So we have, 4 5s left, and they are going into fun. Fun is getting 5. So fun now has 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, $19. And this is for our trip at the end of May to go to Minnesota. So we will be staying with family and traveling with family. So I'm hoping, I'm not going to be way short on this binder, but we are adding $20 to it today, so that's exciting. So we're adding 5 to food, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, $37 in food. We're not putting anything in lodging. We're going to put $5 in spending. And spending now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, $29 in spending. And the final $5 is going into transportation and is now at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41, $42 in transportation. Like I said, we'll be traveling with my dad most likely. So I don't think I'll have to rent a car, but I need to bump this up. This will be the focus probably of mostly the next couple YouTube paychecks, along with any extra money. We'll probably be really focused on this, along with the outdoor items. Those will be my focus in the next few paychecks. All right, that is it, guys. That is the end of paycheck number 2, cash stuffing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. You guys take care. Have a blessed day.